movie merchandise. How Star Wars made all of their money, or most of it. How the Barbie movie has increased sales exponentially.
900%. If you want to know the numbers.
900%. Did you just hear that? 900%.
If we're jumping
Squid
into that,
Game also. Did you read up on Squid Game?
I did not.
Green shirts and white vans went up almost 300%.
Wow,
because they were used in Squid. That is scary. Yes, some evil guy.
Yeah.
But movie merchandise. This idea of you have a movie, you have a brand. How can you make that brand better? And our toys.
Boom, right
the way
there.
to do it. Movie posters, shirts. Is that being lost as movies go on, right? I feel like as we look in the past, or at least maybe this is something like when Jaws was first coming out, did they have Jaws shirts?
You know what? I've got some excellent numbers.
Some data from the
I
beginning.
think this will actually surprise you. It surprised me heavily. So first I want to run through this. The 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, 2010. This is all of the top-selling toy brand toys.
Okay.
1980s, Star Wars and E.T. had the top-selling toys of that decade.
E.T. Wow.
Yeah. 1990s, Lion King and Toy Story were leading.
Okay.
2000s, Harry Potter, Spider-Man.
Like wands, stuff like that.
Yeah. 2010, Frozen and Star Wars again. So I mean, over 30 years of 4 decades, all the top leading toys were always based on movies or from movies.
Oh, those were the top.
Not the top movie toys.
Those were the top toys. Like that was better than Lego. That was better than.
Yeah. That was
and
the
I guess
top...
it covers toys is such a broad thing because there's Star Wars Legos. There's all these different things of like, wow.
And that made me think about when do people buy gifts the most? I just told you basically with the first part of one of those words I spit out.
I didn't know this part.
No, you're not prepared for it. Okay, yeah, no. Christmas. People buy the most gifts at Christmas.
I was like, Sam, I do not know the answer to this.
No, but I was wondering, like, what are
buy stuff at Christmas? That's the whole idea.
That. What would be like the biggest toy? Because each year there's like the toy.
Yeah.
And I thought I took from the past 30 years. I went and I looked at every toy that has been the top selling toy, and I pulled.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not in there.
No, but it will be here.
That's so. Well, first let's talk about this a little bit before we jump, because there's lots of data I know.
Yeah.
But I want to kind of think of it. Most of those are kids' movies.
Oh yeah.
Not one of those is an intense thriller.
No, not at all. I mean, unless you count Harry Potter and you're really scared of the snake.
Some of us are.
Some of us are scared of snakes.
Some of us are scarred by the second Harry Potter movie. I don't know if you're with me on that, but the second Harry Potter literally gave me...
I don't know how I didn't end up being... I'm like the biggest wuss around anything relating to snakes. And
snakes are scary, though.
They're terrifying.
You and Indiana Jones, sorry.
Exactly.
Same person.
Yeah, literally.
It's okay. It's 2023. You're allowed to be scared of snakes.
Thank you, Luke. That means a lot.
Speak your truth, Sam.
We're allowed to be scared of deep water as well.
Yeah,
if
deep
people
water
were.
is so scary. But literally looking at, like, those are literally kids. Like, saying
Toy
to
Story.
be a successful... That's something like Walt Disney understood, too, of, like, if you can sell toys and your movie... Like, now with DVDs, no longer... Because DVDs, it used to be you could make a movie and you'd make all your money back with DVDs if it didn't have a good theatrical run.
And it would go forever that would continue. It's not like, a year after... No one's buying the DVDs anymore. People are still buying... Oh, it's starting to go down now. But I was going to say Star Wars...
DVDs are almost completely dead.
Yeah.
Like, going out to buy a new DVD is unheard of.
Yeah. Not a lot of people are buying brand new movies when they come out in, like, Meijer.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
Or Walmart.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Meijer, if you're not from the Midwest.
Yeah, that's true. I always forget Meijer's not a...
Kroger.
Kroger.
That's the... You know, we're not here to cover that.
We don't know all of the...
We don't know that fact.
The fancy schmancy dialogue about that.
Because when, like, saying, I want to produce movies, you need to acknowledge that side of, like, merchandise. Oh, yeah. It's not just shirts. Like, I think you should have shirts. You should have toys. Like, you should tap into this market of, like, you should think...
Yeah.
A good businessman would want to make movies that are good for toys and merchandise. Because at the end of the day, merchandise makes better movies. Because you can get more money. And you can't just rely on, like... making money from tickets.
And not only are you going to get money from that, kids want toys even if they don't know what it's from. They're like, that looks cool. Yeah. And it's such more of like an environment. It's not just a movie anymore. There's more of like real world thing. Like that's the physical product, and like
Harry
everyone
Potter. You
can
feel
have
like
that.
you can be a wizard, Harry. Hey Sam, you can be a wizard if you wear this robe.
Boom! I'm putting that robe on.
Now you're literally a wizard.
I literally am a wizard.
Because like that whole with Orlando Studios and theme parks.
Oh,
it's
that
like,
is so cool.
Like there's a reason. Obviously, this is like pretty much common sense. Disney's on top because they have merchandise down and they have that environmental feel of like.
Oh yeah.
You know Mickey. You've seen Mickey. You've been around Mickey. Mickey on your T-shirt.
Oh, I know Mickey.
Oh, what's he like?
He's pretty cool. He's pretty relaxed.
Hey, can you get him on the podcast right now?
No.
He doesn't like to answer.
No, he unless you called him Mickey Mouse.
It's weird. I only have one-way text to him. He doesn't ever get back.
He doesn't
to
respond really unless
but we're close.
I watch like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He sends me those. Those are
on
personal.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, he sends me those on Disney Plus.
He sends them on Disney Plus. But of looking at, okay, so like you said, these are the biggest things. And I don't know if now that would be I don't know how long action figures sell.
Yeah.
Until it turns into.
We'll talk about that, and I think you will be very
Let's
surprised.
jump into it now, because
Okay.
I want to know what it's like now.
2 movies came to my mind immediately when we started talking about movies and merchandise. Barbie and the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, that was one of the biggest toys back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Barbie. Here, let me pull up my numbers. I put it away.
You just had them up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because, those are 2023 releases, which you would think as stuff moves on, movies are no longer having the same amount of control they once did.
So
on the toy market. Because of what... Sorry,
I
cut you off, but I got to finish this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because this will give a little more of like attention spans, or kids are playing with less and less and doing more on screen. So it's like, I wonder.
That's what I was thinking.
What's
earlier.
that conversion? Apps, whatever it is, to the digital.
That's
space.
Exactly what I was thinking about. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, their budget was $70 million. Barbie's was
$100 million.
It was, I don't actually have the budget.
It is $100 million.
But yeah, let's,
$100
million. They made Barbie from the movie. I'll tell you, movie sales, and then 1.38 billion from Barbie
without marketing. Without
yeah.
Who knows how much they?
Yeah, I don't know. And then, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles made $100 million. So
they did.
Yeah,
I heard they were a huge bust.
Or I mean, like they made 30, so their box office was 100.
Okay. They did even make that much, really?
Yeah. I mean,
so
I was
they
surprised.
saved it at the end because they were huge negative at
This
first.
is where you will be surprised. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. There was a lot of T's there.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys.
Just take a guess. How many? What do you
I'm
think
not
the
gonna
sales?
know. The guess
$1 billion.
They made $1 billion in toys.
2023, $1 billion in toy sales.
But that's not directly from the movies as well, because they have a TV show.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a ton of other, like this is like the 13th or 14th thing in the whole idea, but still.
Yeah.
Do you know what 2022's profit was?
I can look at it actually.
Yeah, what was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy profit from 2022?
Yeah, give me.
Because I would wonder what how much of an increase? Because if it's like $2 billion and then the movie comes out and there's only $1 billion, then that looks bad. But obviously, I thought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did way worse. That's interesting. So they made still a profit. Then the brand made a lot more. But I wonder how much of the movie influences the toys like that.
So here's what it's saying. Since 2012, and not including 2023, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle global merchandise sales have amassed $8 billion per industry sources. So that was over 12 years.
So
or 11 years.
Roughly probably like 700 million.
Yeah.
So a 300 million increase when the movie comes out is still huge.
Yeah.
And what was Barbie's number
was
how many toy sales they had? What was that number at the beginning? 900% increase?
900%. That sounds crazy though. Because the number that they made, 125 million.
So they just were selling zero.
But their sales went up 900%.
Wait, so they were at 125 million and it went up 900%, or they were at whatever?
I don't know.
And 900% is 150 million.
Yeah, the second one. It went up to 125 million and raised 900%. I don't know how.
That is insane to think about.
Yeah.
So they went up. Wow.
I know.
But that's such a low number.
But I was like, these numbers don't make any sense. So I was like going and looking at everything, and like every number was the same throughout, and I was like,
Barbie kind of trolled itself though.
yeah, they
They
did.
were kind of like, but everyone loves Barbies. In the audience, I don't know. Like, if you're going to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, everyone in there is like, I want the action figures. And they're an established toy brand. So is Barbie.
Yeah.
But Barbie, it's a weird, I feel like they've been out around the same time. I mean, I know Mattel's had them out for longer. But I wonder if that's a boys to girls thing, too, of like, younger boys are always going to play with action figures.
Yeah.
And girls maybe don't want Barbie dolls anymore.
Yeah, and maybe it's more of like there's more universal like play with the Teenage Mutant Ninja
like
Turtles.
Swords
and like maybe everybody wants to play with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but
and there's
not
Legos,
everyone wants to play with,
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that's older, but there's more like new action figures.
Yeah.
Collect like Barbie. Once you have a Barbie, you need
that's
a lot
true.
of new ones.
Yeah, you just need
Like
one
you need
Barbie.
4 turtles,
Yeah.
and then you need villains. You need one. Or
You
two
at least
Barbies
need one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and then you need at least a couple villains
to have good playability.
And then there's the like rides
bikes,
and there's all of that goes
Enemies.
with it. I mean, and there's the same thing with Barbie. Like they've got like the houses, but really, when you have one Barbie, you can go and play with. I guess that could be said for either. Is once you have one, you could just go play with anyone. But I do feel like there's more of like a return with like an ability to return with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might have only been like a 5% increase.
Yeah.
Who knows where Barbie's going to end up?
Yeah, that's true.
This is early on. This is the first. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to hit around 700 million no matter what. Going off, these are loose numbers.
Yeah.
They're already going to hit a certain amount. And the movie helped them a little bit, but Barbie is maybe going back to its throne. So they literally probably were. That sounds like they're making no money.
I know. I was like.
Which maybe that we read the statistic wrong or something.
I mean, obviously I could be wrong.
Because 125 million sounds so little compared to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
I know. I was like.
Is that.
Because
like, makes me
that's
think
not
about
even
it.
that. Then they said Mattel made more money, but they had like sales from tickets, like they got part of like that. And everywhere said 125 million. And
do we know the Mario movie number on toys?
No,
Mario, like Nintendo toys. That's a weird thing too, because like the Mario movie did really well. Does that make you want to play the Mario video game? Like, if you own a Mario video game, that makes you want to see the movie. It's basically this idea of not even looking at the numbers as specifically of like, oh, did this number say 57? But it's like, we don't need to look at that specifically of saying, it's more of, as filmmakers, what can we look at? What's a positive? Okay, there needs to be, how many can you buy? It can't just be, let's make an action figure. Okay, they need to have different outfits. They need to have a reason to buy these. I get there's another reason to buy more Barbies. They do different things. They look different, whatever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there's different turtles, etc. There's, like we said, different enemies to fight, different things to combat against. So it's like, if we were to make toy, like, okay, let's take American Dreamers. In some real
Jake
weird...
toy.
The Jake toy. The Jake toy with the safe. The Jake toy at the farm.
Jake toy with his bucket.
Well, yeah, with his bucket. The grandpa with the shotgun.
Yeah.
And then maybe Daphne, Tom, and Jake in the car set. That's just like Vendetta's Debt. Take a couple of the characters
Lego.
from there.
Contact us and we'll do it.
Lego, we are thinking about it. But of looking at, like, here's some movies that we've made or going down the road and looking at when they were making Star Wars, did George Lucas think this is going to be great for toys?
Yeah.
I'm sure at least a little bit he knew, but at the same time, it's like they kind of invented those type of toys.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's always stuff before and after, but kind of looking at like, just get a ton out. And now it's like a lightsaber is the most common toy ever.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so you asked about, and I don't know, this is the first website I found. This is saying that the Mario toys went down in sales.
Which is weird.
So it says, on a global level, Jack's action, play, and collectibles business spiked 19%, driven largely by strong sales. The Super Mario Bros. Movie to partially offset a 23% drop in sales for toys and role-play products.
And maybe that meant, you know what, the way we're going to get Mario this year is by going to the movie, not buying a toy.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they're choosing. There's also the video game industry and how that's on toys.
Yeah.
Nintendo has toys, video games, and movies, and other merchandise.
Yeah, they've got a ton of stuff
The only thing they're missing would be a kids TV show, and I'm pretty sure they would be unstoppable.
I bet that they're working on that too right now.
And even it's like, should you? If you don't want to have too many mediums where you're not niche enough.
Yeah.
Like, if Adidas started having a movie series, you're like, what?
Adidas?
It's Adidas, come on.
It's actually just a movie on shoes. There's a bunch going on, and it's just focused on the shoes.
Adidas, we are open for business. You're allowed to contact us. We'll make that happen.
Adidas.
We will make that happen for you.
You'll message us, and we'll message your people. And
your people message our people.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
get
a whole thing.
But of looking at, like, as these companies expand, of like, okay, maybe we don't need to have 1,000 toys, 1,000 pieces of merchandise, but also thinking like, okay, you have to be smart to make bigger and better movies. The whole thing is bigger and better, and once you get to the bigger and better, consistently making big and good films. So it's like, how can you fund that early on, saying, will our audience buy action figures of our movies?
Yeah.
Maybe. But our audience isn't younger kids, which is who buys toys.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the older market, like the action collecting, like action figure collecting, stuff like that, which is more of a niche thing. That's usually like a third-party collectible, like that place we have here.
Yeah.
Collect-A-Zone, where they just have 1,000.
Still haven't been there, but...
Oh, yeah. That would be a funny vlog.
Yeah, that would.
Whoa! Of like, let us know in the comment section below if you'd like to see us. I was thinking,
well, you're
action
saying
figure
that
collector store.
Spielberg, he has a lot of movies. Some of them have like merchandise that are tied to kids, but like Jaws has a ton of merchandise.
Merchandise,
that doesn't,
not toys though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you see so many like Jaws shirts, and like Jaws posters.
That's true.
Like, but you don't see toys. But you know that there's a lot of merchandise out about Jaws. Indiana Jones. That has a lot of toys. And
shirts, but that's like an adventure, and video games. And that's something lost. There used to be a lot
video game. I wonder if that's actually a real thing.
Probably. I don't think it is, but it'd be scary.
Hate water.
But looking at any movie that can have toys can have merchandise.
Yeah.
But not every movie that can have merchandise can have toys. Jaws, like, right?
Yeah.
Any movie can have merchandise. But... okay, now I have toys.
Boom.
Okay?
He's just spitting facts at you.
That's just a literal fact.
That is actually a fact.
So looking at what, and that, like Spielberg does, and maybe there's this whole new, like, everyone does shirts, everyone does toys. What's that third thing, fourth or fifth that you could have? Cars.
Well,
Jaws car. Jaws house. There was the
shark?
Barbie house. Did you see that?
No.
That you could rent at Barbie Airbnb.
Oh, really?
It was themed like it.
I didn't see that. That's awesome.
That's a unique branding. And this all stuff is to bring attention and eyes, but it's also cool.
Yeah.
I love movie shirts and toys.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else.
Everybody likes, like when you see an old cool like vintage shirt, you're like, that's awesome.
Keyword's old.
Yeah, that's true.
Vintage and old. Are they cooler because they're old and vintage? Like, would you wear right now a Barbie shirt? Would you wear an Oppenheimer shirt?
I might wear the Ken Enough shirt, but not an Oppenheimer shirt.
Now that's because it's funny?
Yeah. It's topical.
But would you wear an Oppenheimer shirt? That's like wearing a Jaws shirt.
Maybe. I feel like
in 20 years you would.
Yeah.
But right now it's like...
I don't want to look like a nerd.
So it's kind of like, how much merchandise can I release, but also stock up on for the next 20 years?
That's true.
Like Spielberg, I bet you Jaws shirts... Look, how many shirts do you think they sold?
Oh.
Right away. But that's,
probably not that many, honestly.
Toys sell right away.
Yeah, that's true.
Merchandise, unless it's for kids again, only gets better over time.
Now, where does that line lay of like, what movie can have a toy? Like, because Indiana Jones, when you watch it, it does not seem like it could have toys.
Playability.
It
needs to be safe enough. It can't be like...
Yeah, it can't be like too graphic.
You have to be able to take your son or daughter to the movie.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, then it can't have a toy. Because at the end of the day, the toy needs to be for kids.
Yeah.
If you start... I think that's where the like specialty action figures come in. that's not considered a toy to me. And
Yeah.
those don't sell nearly as
Yeah,
much
that's
as
true.
like a little Lego they're gonna know is gonna sell. Legos are different too because it's really cool to play with Legos.
If anyone has Legos, like, you know that they're cooler.
Yeah.
And it's just like a known fact if like they
And
build
it's-
Legos that they're better
If you
at
buy
life.
Legos, it's just pretty much a known fact that you're cool.
Yeah. I mean,
I just heard that once.
I think that I read that on Forbes. That
I actually read Elon Musk talk about that the other day.
yeah,
Look,
Elon Musk was tweeting
it's just
about it.
It was in our text thread. It's okay. We got a text thread.
Where you can send things to him, but you cannot send them to
Yeah,
us.
it's weird. We don't have his number. It's just Elon Musk typed
And
into our
it's
search
on this
bar.
thing called X. I don't know. It's
on
weird.
Twitter. But looking, like, what is that? What can have a toy? Indiana Jones is a pretty rare circumstance because it's a little darker.
Yeah.
Little, not a bit. Like,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, that world can sell, but maybe not the ripping out the heart.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
Temple of Doom.
Because, I mean, like, they even have that as a Lego set.
Yeah.
Like, they have when they are going to rip his heart out.
Well, they have the minecart.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't actually have the heart, sadly.
I
read that. I read that on Forbes.
From Elon Musk, of course.
No, actually, they don't have that. I have the set given to me from my cousin, and actually, the heart is not included outside. Blah, blah, blah. The hammer's in the set, though. I heard someone say that.
I heard someone say that.
Yeah, what? How can you have a toy? Like, our short films, you can't have toys, and
No.
merchandise is really hard, too.
Yeah. Yeah, we
now,
tried.
you can have merchandise for the brand, but not... That's why it's important. I feel like it's important to have the Suka
Yeah.
blank brand.
Ooh.
Hey, we're
Wait a
filming
minute.
something,
Yeah,
actually, the
that
day
won't
this
be.
comes out. There's going to be a name change.
And you have no idea.
Not for the podcast, for the main
Yeah,
thing.
for the main
Oh,
brand.
sorry, that was just a little tease. Back to your normal programming.
So you go, oh, gotcha.
Hello. Sorry, I had to turn back on to this podcast. I was in a different lane.
All right. I want to revisit my little
let me
Christmas tree.
Yeah,
list.
let me close off a little bit on this little section of what can be a toy. Let's go through some recent releases. Yes, no, toy. I'm going to hit you with it. Oppenheimer.
That would be some intense toys.
Oh my gosh, I just had some horrible
Me
jokes
too.
coming to my head.
Me too.
No, first thing's no. Immediate no.
Yeah,
There's
no.
no Oppenheimer
There,
toys.
you can't do an atomic bomb toy.
Yeah.
Mommy, look at my atomic
but not
bomb.
even thinking of it that seriously, but being like, this is too dark of a movie.
Yeah.
It will not have the right audience.
Yeah, you can't. Like what? What kid wants a Robert Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein toy? Hello, I. Maybe it's a good intro to science. My level 50 power sword is going to.
Some kids watching this and they're
He's
gonna be like, those idiots. I'm going to destroy them for making fun of physics.
I've watched that movie 50 times.
Oppenheimer, no. Top Gun,
Yes, I think so.
planes.
Yeah, planes.
Maverick.
You can't. I mean, ignore the characters. The planes. That's already such
Well, the planes aren't the reason Top Gun is good. The characters
Yeah, but I mean-
are the reason.
But the kids don't really care about the characters of
They,
Top
they
Gun.
care what they look like.
Yeah.
Like, you don't. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are cool because you get to pick which
Yeah, that's
color.
true.
Now you can't. Top Gun. You have Maverick.
You can pick what color, I guess.
You got.
I had to say.
You got. Yeah. Indirectly, you can. You got you need. I'm not buy as a kid. I'm not buying that. You're think about Star Wars.
Yeah.
If that applied to Star Wars, then that would not. No
Yeah,
Star Wars
that's
would ever
true.
sell. You're going. It's more of like I want to buy the USA fighter pilot versus. Who else is in Top Gun?
Maverick, Rooster.
Well, those are all USA guys. The enemy.
Yeah,
it would
the
just
enemy.
be the enemy.
Who are
Russia?
they fighting? Japan? Nope. I don't know.
Clearly,
We're history buffs if you didn't know.
clearly. Wait, Top Gun history buffs?
That was real events, guys.
I don't remember Top Gun. We're not history buffs. Like, Top Gun's the just history of the world. Meanwhile, Maverick and Rooster, what did Maverick do? Go
Great
Mach
ball of
6?
the fire.
Flew into
Yeah.
space?
Go like this, and then straight.
Sorry, we're not good with history. Okay, let's keep thinking. 2023 movies. Look at me.
No.
No.
No. 'cause
It's
a
immediate
horror
no.
movie.
And I'm not trying to get you to say yes.
Yeah, no.
I'm maybe trying to get you to say no.
No, I mean, you can't do. I don't think there's probably any horror movie that you can make a toy of.
The Flash.
Yeah. It's
Now,
a superhero.
You mentioned horror movies can't make toys. The Shining, you can have. I feel like there is place, but that
I feel like
falls
that's a
into-
collectible.
Yeah, but
'Cause what
at what
kid is-
point does the toy become the collectible?
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
some toys become collectible. It's all time.
Yeah.
As it goes on, everything gets better. And we're talking in the moment or to release right next to a Barbie doll right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like think of. I literally can only think of one thing because I haven't seen The Shining. I can think of the twins, a thing of the elevator filled with blood, and then the here's Johnny guy. That's all I got.
The Johnny was my toy.
That was
toy
my.
idea.
I was like, that's the only thing I got.
Back to 2023, Miles Morales toy
Oh,
that
yeah.
would sell. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's doing
I'm sure
well.
that is selling.
Video game, that's some draw.
Oppenheimer video game. How about that? Combine the elements, proton and neutron. I'm so sorry for that. Proton and
If
neutron
you
element.
I hope that you guys listening right now believe Sam's smart. After what he said today.
Element, proton,
And
neutron.
you've also hit us with, I don't know history.
I don't know
or
history,
Top
guys.
Gun. Okay, hey, we're filmmakers first. We're working on the history. Okay, we're trying to get a well-balanced side.
And
This is the beginning,
proton
okay? We're young,
neutrons.
okay? We're stupid and young, okay? Just get on with it. Move on.
Just
Move
get
on.
on.
Move on. Get out. Get out.
I'm still trying to get over element, proton, neutron. All right. Next movie.
I just ignore you when you talk about elements because I also don't know. There's good toys and there's bad toys. Hit us
Yeah.
with some data.
All right. So I wanted to
A
talk
lot
about
of current
Christmas.
movies aren't well made
Yeah.
for kids.
Elemental.
No
probably.
one's hitting amazing movies like Spielberg, which are tapping into the kid
Yeah.
market, which hit the toys, hit the merchandise. Also are great movies. That's what we're trying to say. We're trying to fill that void. Thank you.
I mean, then there's like the Disney movies, and they'll always have toys.
Elemental toys, no one's buying those.
I don't think
guarantee
anyone's
that.
buying those. No. New Little Mermaid. Do they have New Little Mermaid toys? Probably.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
We better not talk about Disney.
We
It'll turn
get
into a
on
Disney
such a-
episode. Let's try to stay focused here.
All right.
today.
So back to the past 30 years.
Back to the future.
Back to the future, but back to the past actually. So I went and I looked at the top selling Christmas toy of every year, up to 2015. That's the list I found.
Thank you.
1985, the first one on the list. Transformers Optimus Prime.
Boom. Transformers is a classic toy.
1985.
Cartoon.
Yeah. It was a huge toy.
You know it was a toy, then it became a cartoon.
The Transformers was? Interesting factoid.
Which is crazy.
That is.
It a lot of early on TV and shows and movies were created because another medium did well. This is a great toy. Can we make this a show? Boom. Yes.
Transformers. Thank you for the factoid, Luke.
Robots in disguise.
Now, 2 years in the future, I don't know these people, but apparently it was a TV show. I'm so sorry if I get this wrong. Sylvanian Family Set.
Oh, you don't know them?
Can you tell me about them, Luke?
Wait, Sylvanian Family Set. I bet you that's just a random toy.
No, it's a TV show from.
Was it a toy and then a TV show?
No idea. It was some random bunnies. It looked like Max and Ruby.
I've seen those.
Have you?
Yes, I actually have.
I have no idea what it
I
is.
feel like my grandma used to have those.
Here. Let me look up a picture of
Sylvanian-
these.
I'm picturing this gray stuffed bunny, very small.
You're pretty right.
Thanks, Grandma. Sylvanian bunnies helping me.
Now that I look at them,
Yes, I have.
I remember vaguely like something like
Had
that.
to cart. Thank you very much.
$33 for those 4 rabbits. Don't know if you can see it.
Screenshot that and throw this on the bot.
And
We're gonna
that's just
have to
how.
show them.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, 1988, Ghostbusters Proton Pack.
That's another
That's awesome.
movie props.
Yeah.
That's a thing we didn't mention. That's maybe the third thing. Props.
Yeah, props.
Like the Men in Black Neuralizer. We
Yeah.
bought that.
$40.
Not for fun. We thought it was for fun.
It was for fun. Let's be
Space
real.
Blasters.
Yeah, we
Like
also
Star
bought
Wars. Like props are huge.
that. Oh yeah.
Think about Harry Potter. The props are
that's
huge.
Gotta be the
Harry Potter
top.
shirts and props. Now they don't really toys does like Harry Potter action figures are not as cool as
No.
buying the wand.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think
Making cool things in your movie that can like a cool prop not only is iconic to the movie, but you can sell it after.
Yeah. Not only
Boom bang bow.
they've also brought in like everyone's in love with like the food and like the candy. Like they've brought that into normal stores, like a Walmart or a Meijer or whatever.
What's the jelly bean thing? Jelly Belly?
Oh gosh.
Where your letters are so much.
Bort's flavored, or it's like, I don't remember. No. I'm so close to it.
Jelly Belly?
No, it's like Bert's flavored.
It's definitely not Bert's. Bert's is breakfast.
Jelly. I need to know this.
I feel like it's something just beans. Bean Boozled.
No, that's the actual thing.
No, they're
Birdie Bots flavored beans.
No. They're connected with Bert or with
Yeah, they are actually
Bean Boozled.
Yes, yeah. I thought you were saying
that's
the actual
brand
thing. Yeah.
Sam's a Harry Potter nerd, if you couldn't tell.
It's actually Birdie Bots forever beans.
Sam knows his Harry Potter bean flavors, but doesn't know anything
neutron.
related to science.
Argon. I had to get one element in there. That's all.
Helium.
Oxygen.
Nope, we're done.
Boron. All right, next one.
You're boron me with all that information.
That was great. Oh, 1989 Batmobile. Just like a playable Batmobile.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Vehicles are great. Just keep going.
I thought you had some.
You had some momentum, and you just
1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, just the action figures. 1992. Don't know if you've heard of Thunderbirds, the show. I haven't.
Heard of Thundercats.
Me as well.
And He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and Mask Crusaders, running overtime, overdrive.
I liked that. That was cool.
Mark Ring showed me all those shows.
I love this.
Next.
This is. Can we get more, please?
Nope, that's all I have.
Okay, all right.
Mask Crusaders, running overtime, overdrive. He-Man, I have the power.
By the power of Grayskull.
I watched She-Ra first.
Oh, really? Interesting.
It was on Netflix.
Thunderbirds Tracy Island was the toy that came with that.
Should have been Thundercats, but that's okay. Thank you.
1993 Barbie dolls were the top selling toy of that Christmas.
In a Barbie world.
Can I get a theme song after each of these?
Yeah.
You're going to get this one. Power Rangers figures.
Power Rangers. Ho!
I was like, what is it? I couldn't remember either.
Dino Thunder. It's Megazord. I'm a Power Ranger. How did every kick have a freaking explosion?
Oh, I love it so much. Power Rangers is great. Now, 1994.
Power Rangers. Dino Thunder.
All right, 1996, Buzz Lightyear. Just Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond.
That's awesome. I feel like I have my own little soundboard over here.
That's just me. So far, all things that are connected to another source of media.
Yeah, I skipped years that didn't because it was like, it would have been half or like.
So what is the percentage of?
It's one.
So it's like every other year it's dominated by.
It's about 17 to 13. 17 on, 13 off.
So after this, the 13 off we should look at and see if we even know them.
Yeah.
Because it's also about like, I wonder how many best like of those toys keep getting bought. Like old Transformers are more rare than an old random.
Yeah,
toy,
that's true.
It's connected to it can live longer in the media world. Next.
1997, Teletubbies.
Nightmare fuel right there.
I didn't look. They didn't have any source images.
I'm a Teletubby and I look terrifying.
Teletubbies was actually scary. The baby son.
Wait, it's 4.
Good morning. And I was like, no.
It's 4. This is gonna sound horrible. It's 4 colored things. It's 4 colored things, but also not. They were like tan in the middle.
Yeah, they all have bellies and like.
Telebellies, it should be called. They have colors around them, and they just run around. I'm a Teletubby. Nightmare fuel. Jeez, terrifying.
Okay.
Connected to a T. Yeah, can we get a replay on Sam smashing his phone up?
Boom.
No replay. We don't do that here. It's live, basically.
Bob the Builder was 2001.
Bob the Builder. Oh my gosh, when we use that clip.
Bob el Consudre. That's so funny.
Spanish version.
Up next we got Beyblades.
Beyblade, let it rip.
I want you to try and guess what comes after these words.
Okay.
In the night, garden, 2 words after that.
In the night, garden.
Yeah.
Gnome City.
You're kind of close. You want to guess again? It rhymes. The two words rhyme.
In the night.
In the night garden.
Magic Mike.
No. The whole thing doesn't rhyme. I'll just give it to you. In the night garden, Iggle Piggle.
Iggle Piggle? Wow, that doesn't sound like a kid's toy.
No, I was like, what
hey,
is that?
somebody grab the Iggle Piggle. I need to go smack this guy around with an Iggle Piggle.
I just had to get you to say Iggle Piggle because it's just the funniest word ever.
I would not have ever gotten Iggle Piggle.
I don't know anyone that would have.
There's even real words?
I don't think so.
You're being such an Iggle. You darn piggle.
2008, High School Musical.
Wait, does that have a show connected to it? Iggle Piggle?
Yeah, Iggle Piggle has a show connected to it.
We're the Iggle Piggle Touchers. Wow. Sounds like pickle.
It's kind of scary.
Oh
I looked
my
up an
god!
image of it.
Nightmare fuel.
Here, I'll include an image of this guy too.
That looks like a Teletubby. The Teletubby's cousin from out of town.
And look at this clip. It looks like it would be as well.
Hey, your belly looks bigger,
Ooh,
Teletubby 3. Oh, here comes Itsy Bitsy Piggle Tiggle. And it's going to come do whatever. And next, let's get out of this area. This scary area.
High School Musical dance mat. I did not know we were going back.
I don't know.
Iggle Piggle then.
High School Musical.
Next up, this one was weird. Toy Story 3 DVD. That was the best-selling toy of...
You know you're absolutely balling the toy game when your DVD is considered.
Yeah, 2010.
Maybe someone got confused making this list. Like, Toy Story, toys in the DVD.
Yeah, maybe. 2014, Frozen Snow Glow Elsa.
So Disney's just got a choke.
And then 2015, Kylo Ren's lightsaber, which you had.
That is a pretty sweet lightsaber.
That's a pretty sick lightsaber. And it came with a little bottom attachment.
Now, it kind of destroys our whole idea that to have a good toy, you have to have a good movie. Now, does that mean there's no good enough movies to sell the best toy? And they're like, what's the best next up toy? Star Wars wasn't mentioned once.
Except for Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
Which is 2015.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But
yeah,
also, those movies I think were not released during Christmas. So what movie, if you release near Christmas, you're going to have a better chance of selling at Christmas. Now that's also like, why wasn't there more, why wasn't it all movies? Why, like, does your toy need to be bad? Like all the toys need to suck that year and the movie toys is better, or the other way around?
That's a great question. Now, do you want to know the other toys that made the list that weren't?
Just rapid fire them.
Whoa.
They go Pickle too. In the
football stickers.
Wow.
Hold on, they're taking me on an absolute journey.
Football stickers. Now, do stickers count as toys?
I guess so.
I would count that as merchandise, actually. I would not count stickers as anything else but merchandise.
Not only is it football stickers, it's also soccer stickers. For us Americans, it's soccer stickers. But
football.
Yeah, football.
If you don't say it like that, you hate everyone.
You hate everyone. So here we go. The Sylvanian. Here, I'll just show you these two. Proton Pack, Batmobile.
Like this the whole time.
Here's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy.
Teenage Mutant.
Game Boy.
Okay, no.
1991.
You can't count game systems as toys.
They have the Wii later on in the list too. So
okay, so that's fair. Maybe in some stupid world.
So here, Barbie dolls, Power Ranger figures.
Power Rangers, such a great era.
Yeah. Pogs. I don't know what that is, just
Nightmare
to be honest.
Next. There's so much scary stuff.
Toy Story Buzz Lightyear.
I was like, that's a guy from that one movie.
Teletubbies.
Furby!
Yeah, Furby. I had to look into Furby to see if it was a movie-related thing. It's not.
Do you remember watching burning Furby videos?
That's so scary.
Why was that on?
That was a huge trend.
It was like a YouTube thing, and they were just burning Furbies.
You don't know what we're talking about. They would like just have videos of like defacing Furbies with like just the most horrific
you can find,
ways.
Maybe this is already packed, but it's so funny.
I wonder if they're all taken down or if they're still there. I almost put this in because it's based on a TV show, like a game show.
I think
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah. Board game.
Yeah.
Game. Toy. Yeah. I guess we're considering that.
Do you remember these?
Tail Striker. The Robo Dogs? Yes.
Yeah.
And I used to be like,
I wanted one so bad.
Just want a friend. I can be a dog.
Just like, why does everyone else have friends in this world except me in this accursed world? I don't have a dog.
We think that as we're hanging out.
Yeah, we're like, I just don't have a telekinesis toy.
Mom, we have telekinesis at home. Telekinesis at home. It's just a dog.
All right. Then we got Bratz dolls. We had
remember those.
Beyblades. Bratz dolls kind of scared me. I don't know why. They're like a normal doll, but something about them was scary to me.
Yeah, they're brats.
I was scared of those brats. I was like, don't be mean to me.
Yeah, because they're brats. I don't think you're getting this.
Are they brats, Luke?
They're brats.
So then we got Beyblades.
Let it rip.
All right, then we've got
Robo Sapien.
Yeah, Robo Sapien. Thank you for reading it for me. I actually couldn't for some reason. The PSP.
Does that say MP3s?
MP3s, PSP, Xbox 360. Ooh.
MP3s, PSP, Xbox 360.
Ooh. Then we got 2006, the Wii.
Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360. Wow.
MVP.
Who is in this? Who believes?
Wait a minute. What if it's just an all rhyming lift? Robo Sapien. MP3. No, that doesn't work already.
You just broke yourself.
In the Night Garden, Iggle Piggle. Oh my gosh, Go Pet Hamsters.
I had one.
Oh, I had 3.
And
Hannah had one, and I got 2 because one of mine broke.
They were beautiful.
I had a ninja one. What was yours? You had a cool one too. I had a ninja one, and you had... Oh, come on. Do you remember?
Can we see a list of Go Pets? You don't remember Okay, this is getting a little into just a toy podcast. The whole idea is, like, as young filmmakers, how can we tie the things we're talking about into what we're going to do? Yes, we're getting a little out, but you're 40 minutes in, you're committed. Okay, you're going to listen to us find what Go-Go
We're
Pet
looking
we
at
had.
Go-Go. Oh, they're actually called Zuzu Go-Go Pets.
I know I had...
Oh my gosh, didn't you have that?
No.
Oh, who had
I
that?
had 2.
I know someone that had that.
I had 2.
thing.
I had one with a ball, and I had a big thing. Just find us a list, and we can look at these.
Oh, that definitely is all.
I mean, look at this. If Go-Go Pet would have had a better show...
Did they have a show?
I'm Tebow, the hamster.
I'm scared of that show now.
No, you're not. You're scared of Iggle Piggle.
Jilly Nugget, Mr. Squeakle, Scoodles, Winky, Pipsqueak, Chunk,
No, we don't.
Num-Nums, and Patches.
We need photos.
No, I'm just reading you the insane list they're showing me. Okay, here we go. Okay, they're not showing me my ninja.
I don't remember the ninja. Look up ninja specifically.
They're already not even showing me the picture.
Why is the star one? That one's stamped with like a disease.
It's like the Starbelly Sneeches. I'm an adult. Thank you.
Dr. Seuss. Huge.
Okay, let's see here.
Can you show both of us maybe?
Where is it? I need this. Do they not have one? Am I lying to myself?
You better close it right now and just.
It's too late. I already saw it. It's not there.
But I don't even see the one I had.
They're liars. I'm gonna just look up ninja.
They're liars. They're liars. They're liars. They're liars. They're liars. They're liars. You had the ninja.
I had the ninja.
You did have a ninja.
I know it.
You did, bro. You did.
Okay.
Basically, there's a lot of toys. There's a lot of merchandise. How can we, as filmmakers, tie that into what we are doing? Now, does it need to be a feature? Does it need to be short? Now, does it need to be merchandise? Would you rather buy, let's say, I need you to put yourself into the mindset of
buying toys?
Of an Iggle Piggle. No, of your buying, toys and merchandise.
It's not hard.
You're not Sam Brado anymore.
Okay.
So
I'm Chuck.
Just take a walk as Chuck.
All right. What am I walking towards?
Chuck's got a funny walk.
Here.
Okay, there we go. That's
He's running, actually.
Oh, slow it down, so I can talk to you while you're walking.
Okay.
Hey, sir, did you see American Dreamers? You did.
Yeah, I saw it. I love that movie.
Oh, hey, we are giving away free shirts. You get to choose between this American Dreamers shirt and this, Suka Vision
Whoa!
shirt.
Oh, well.
It's 45 minutes. Suka Vision shirt. Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
Hold on. Okay. There's something enticing about the American Dreamers shirt because I like the logo of American Dreamers a lot. It has a retro feeling to it.
Now,
without
you wear
being
the
retro.
Vendetta that shirt or the Suka shirt more?
That's true. I wear the Suka shirt more.
Because Suka means everything.
Yeah. Now, are we talking? All right, I'm gonna just picture what I want to picture. American Dreamers shirt.
I'm gonna picture what I want to picture.
So you're holding the American Dreamers. And you're holding the Suka Vision.
And you have to pick one.
Gunpoint? You better pick one.
Yes.
Yes. Suka Vision. Suka Vision's super cool. Actually, I don't know. I think I'd want the American Dreamers.
Is there a world that they
I
could
think I'm
combine
picking
them?
American Dreamers.
Is there an idea world where you can combine them?
It's like a collab shirt?
Like the star in the corner.
That would be cool.
Maybe.
Here, ask me your question again.
Would you rather have the American Dreamer shirt
Hold them up, please.
or the Suka?
Both.
Bro just ripped them. We're clearly getting to the end. We talked about a lot of merchandise today.
Wait, I want to ask you.
Oh,
which would? Oh, can you? What's your
Suka
character's
shirt.
name?
I did take the Suka shirt.
Oh, okay. All right, that was quick.
I'm Donald.
And with that,
Steal them all. Thank you guys for listening or watching. If you are just watching, we are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Maybe this week was a little off on audio because a lot is changing right now. We're trying to figure out a lot. But most of us, or most of you, are on video. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Merchandise Boys out.